Ndị be anyị ekene m unu. Asị m nke onye chiri ya zere. Ihe a bụ Ada Igbo ka ị na-anụ olu ya na Igbo Media n'ụbọchị nke taa. N'Igbo Media anyị na-ewetara unu ọtụtụ ozi gbasara Biafra land maka ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo na mba ndị ọzọ. Ozi nke ụbọchị nke taa si n'aka Deputy Prime Minister Ngozi ORABUEZE. Otu o si ewetara anyị ọtụtụ ozi gbasara Prime Minister Simon Ekpa na ọtụtụ ihe ndị ọzọ ha na-emegasị na Finland iji wee mee ka this our Biafran struggle ka ọ bụrụ ihe nwere isi. Biko ọ bụrụ na ụbọchị tata bụ izi na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ, biko echefuna itinyere anyị aka n'iru akwụkwọ, gwakwa anyị ihe iche na comment section and gbasakwa ozi a ka o zuo ụmụnne anyị n'ebe dị iche iche arụ. Ngwa gere ya ka ọ ha n'uju.
To their partners. That's all they care for. The basic problems that cause what is happening today, Tinubu does not want to address that. He and the Nigerian politicians, they are not addressing that. But not anymore. We must address that. That has been taken care of by the independence of the United States of America. We need our own nation. We have our own nation. We cannot continue to live in a country where Sharia laws are applied to Christians. We all remember the killing, the burning of Deborah in the northern part of Nigeria. She didn't commit any crime. She was just a Christian. But Tinubu and Co, they engineered the burning of that innocent Christian. What did they do about that? Absolutely nothing. The next thing they tell you, they try to tell America, oh, Christians and Muslims are killed alive. We are going to go ahead and flush. The reintegration of terrorists and labeling them as terrorists. That's what they do. The real terror shit with the real terrorists. We Christians, we Biafrans are the ones Tinubu is saying they are fishing out the terrorists. They pretend they want to follow the order by President Trump. Then they will go into Biafran forests. They go into our homes, bring out innocent indigenous Biafrans and Nigerians, kill them, let them.
Amaka, don't blame that guy. Don't forget about the guy. Or the girl, I don't know who she is. Don't bother yourself about that comment.
Indigenous Biafrans, they are not going near the terrorists. I'm telling the world to know this now. And then they come out and tell you they are going after the banditry because Donald Trump tried to go after that. No, they are intensifying their opinion. Subjugation, intimidation of innocent indigenous Nigerians and indigenous Biafrans. That is two ways to combat. We need very stringent sanctions against the Nigerian state. And we also need the world to recognize the United States of Biafra that was declared in Latin Finland on November the 29th, 2024. Without that, without these two actions, the killing of Christians in Nigeria, we see an unprecedented level. Because the people that Tinubu and the politicians are killing and labeling as terrorists and bandits are innocent Christians. They are not the terrorists. I promise you that. They are not the terrorists. They cannot get near the terrorists. They negotiate with the terrorists. They hand the terrorists into the Nigerian military and police because indigenous Nigerians do not join Nigerian military and police anymore. They do not. Because they are polluted, they will eat. This is one of the actions of things they do to thousands of indigenous Nigerians and indigenous Biafrans. They do that every single day. They kill them every single day. They kill them through the policies of the reintegration of terrorists into Nigeria. It is a standing policy initiated by Tinubu and Nigerian politicians. They have to do that as one of the conditions to remember to be a member of the IOC Islamic Organization state. So do not be deceived that they tell you, hey, who wears the shoe knows where it pinches. We are the people that knows where this pain comes from, nobody else. Nobody else, we know that. You can have an idea. As we speak today, another Catholic priest has been executed. Nigeria lie their ways. They lie their ways everywhere. What happened today? They hit all the problems they caused, all the Nigerian problems. They try to hit it on the head of America. Let no one be deceived by that. No one should be carried away by that. All these problems they hit on Nnamdi said, the problem engineered by Tinubu and the Nigerian state. But at the end of the day, the Christians and indigenous Nigerians, we are always scapegoats to the criminality of the Nigerian state. So we know that's what they do every day. They deflect all the evils they commit by using Onyedunna the Kanu's case. They did this to let you all. They published it to the world. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu was doing this. Nnamdi Kanu was saying, oh, all those lies they hit on Onyedunna the Kanu with all the paid witnesses they brought. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu said they want the head of this person because of this. But Nigeria state has not tell you the thousands of innocent Christians they murder every single day. And nobody accounts for that. The indigenous of Biafrans have been murdered in their numbers. Thousands were murdered in Hackney Junction, in the Bond, in Aba, in Habuku, in the Niger Delta. Many indigenous Biafrans have been murdered by the Nigerian state, by Tinubu. Who is talking about that? Somebody should answer me. Who is talking for those innocent Christians murdered by the Nigerian police, by the Nigerian military, by the Nigerian PSS? Who is going to talk for them? Or you think they're not humans, right? You think they don't deserve somebody to speak for them? Then when they don't want to speak for them, Nigerians, they Tinubu labeled him a terrorist. That is exactly what they do. What has those innocent indigenous Biafrans done? Nothing, except let my people go. Except we want our own nation. Except we have the right to self-determination. Except we do not want to be decolonized. We want no one to colonize us. That's exactly what Biafrans are saying. And there are laws, international humanitarian laws that there's simply you have the right to do it. We need your power to stop somebody who is colonized. Those thousands of killings Tinubu and Co is doing. The open war killings engineered by the legitimate Southeast and Southern governors working with the Nigerian terrorist state. You didn't hear that during that trial today. No, nobody heard that.
Ndị be anyị ngwadalụ linne ka unu si wee na-esore anyị na n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media ebe si wee na-wetara onye bụ ozi. Gịnị ka nwere ikwu gbasara maka ihe ndị a niile anyị wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa? Kabara ketụsa ya bụ ozi ka ọ rute ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ n'ebe dị iche iche ntị, maka ọ sị ọ nụrụ sị ma gịnị ya kara nwanne ya. Ngwana ka emesịa na ụmụnne m.